Hello, Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. First thing I want you to do is subscribe and turn on the notifications. Okay, this upcoming Arnold Classic, think might see some surprises. I think somebody that might be underestimated, overlooked, and really shouldn't be is Regan Grimes. Now, he turned pro a number of years back, a few years back. I don't remember what year it was, but he was also young when he turned pro. He's still young. I believe he's around 30 years of age. He still has a lot of room for improvement. He was talked about by some people in the bodybuilding world, someone who had a lot of potential, has a lot of potential. Jay Cutler is even on record as saying that he thinks that Regan Grimes could be a Mr. Olympia at someday. Since he turned pro, his competitions, he's made it to a few I think he made it to at least 2 Olympias. He might have made it to 3, but he's placed very poorly in all of his appearances. Now, 2021 was no different. I think he placed 15th. But right after that, he hooks up with Emil Sarchev and starts working with him. Did a couple of shows right after the Olympia. Wins one of them and qualifies for the 2022 Olympia. Now, not going to see such a short period of time of working with someone. You're not going to see such major changes, but excuse me, there was definitely a complete 180 as far as the conditioning goes. The shows he competed in so far, working with Milos, he was able to really bring the conditioning. And he's looked a little bigger, but I think he's just filled out better while holding the conditioning. I don't think he can put on much size in that short period of time. But like I said, it was definitely, from a conditioning standpoint alone, it was night and day. Now, Regan, who's Canadian, picked up and moved to Vegas so we can work hands-on under Milo Sarchev. He has the mindset. He has the right attitude, and with his relocation, so he's working directly with Milos. Milos is overseeing everything as far as his training, nutrition, supplementation. Milos is not called the mind for no reason. He's a very capable coach and could teach Regan a lot. Regan seems to be very willing to learn. And we're fortunate with Regan because he's very much involved with his social media. He has a large following. I'm sure he makes a nice little income from his social media alone, but that gives his fans the benefits of watching him as he progresses. And we're seeing him working with Milos. We can see what they're going through. And he, like I said in the beginning of this video, Regan was looked at as someone with a lot of potential. He just never seemed to hit his stride. It looks like now he's hitting his stride. And his 2 shows after the Olympia, it was a short period of time. Not enough time to really put on any size, but from then to the Olympia, he can very easily put on some pounds, not a major amount, but he can definitely bring in a bigger package. And if he brings in a bigger package with his shape and structure, a bigger package, and he brings the kind of conditioning that he brought at his last 2 shows that he competed in, we're going to have a very formidable contender on that stage in Regan Grimes. I got to remember, the Arnold seems to be judged a little differently than the Olympia. It seems to be I don't want to say favoritism, but that's not the word I wanted to use. But the aesthetic physique gets a nice hard look when they're on stage. And on top of everything else, he maintains an aesthetic physique. I think we're going to see big improvements in this time frame leading up to the Arnold with Regan now that he's working on the Milos. I am certain that he's going to be battling for the top places. How high, I'm not going to say, but I see him battling for top placings. And I'm not going to go out and jump the gun and say it, but it's not out of the question that he can bring in a package good enough to win the Arnold Classic. One way or another, I think we're going to see a big turnaround with Regan. I think we're going to see him hitting his stride. We're going to see an improved version for the Arnold. He's qualified for the Olympia. I think we're going to see a better version there. I think we're going to see continued improvements. And hopefully he found the right formula to bring out his potential. How far and how much and how far it can go, that's yet to be seen. This Arnold is going to be a good one for Regan Grimes. One way or another, he'll be battling for the top placings. Okay, if you agree or disagree with what I've said, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, there are some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. You can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Also, you find links to Species Nutrition, Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links, go to both websites, check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.